Drivers, thank you for all you're doing in delivering what we need during this time of crisis. The Center for Disease Control, CDC, has issued some guidance to help protect you during this time. Now, you may have heard some of these at least before, and I realize that a lot of these may not be practicable in all circumstances. But I want to make sure to get them out there to the extent that they are any assistance to anybody to protect them during this time of crisis. First of all, they recommend that you, whenever possible, stay in your cab. During loading and unloading, if you don't have to get out, don't get out. Secondly, if you do get out, try to make sure you keep that 6 foot of distance between you and anyone to the extent possible and as much as possible. Third, if you have the option, use electronic receipts rather than paper. That way it minimizes the contact with individuals other than yourself. And fourth, if you have to stay overnight, stay in the cab, stay in the hotel room. Self-isolate yourself, just as the rest of us are, to try to avoid the spread of the disease. Now, those are the recommendations of the CDC. I'm not a doctor, but Natalie Hartenbaum is. Dr. Hartenbaum is a doctor of occupational medicine, and we spoke to her last week. And when we did, I asked her, what are her recommendations for drivers during this time? Here's what she had to say.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of the common sense that you're hearing over and over again. Wash your hands with soap and water, especially if you're touching lots of different objects. Alcohol-based sanitizers are great as a second choice. When you can, stay away from crowds. The roads are pretty empty nowadays. I know that a lot of the truck stops have reopened, not all of them. Try to spread around. I know it's nice to have that relationship, be able to talk to other drivers, but it really is very important to try to keep that at least 6 feet distance. Certainly if you see somebody that's sick, try to avoid them. And keep yourself healthy. Try to eat right. Try to get the rest that you need. If you do become ill, contact your health provider. There are a lot of telemedicine resources available, and I know a number of trucking organizations are posting this on their websites. If you need medical attention, if you can get back home, great. If you're too ill to get back home, there are resources, again, where you may be located.
Doctor, take care. Be careful. And thank you very much. You are the lifeblood of America. Thank you for all you've done for us.